Okay, today's video is to show you how to use this diverter valve system so that you can run your motorhome off of a smaller propane tank and you don't have to go in and get this one filled up all the time. We just got the valve. I've put it in place. It's really easy to do. The regulator screws into this end of the valve, and then this end of the valve goes into the outlet for the tank. It's just like a T. And you just have to make sure you're dealing with propane. So you want to make sure you get everything real tight and there's no leaks. I did not use the yellow Teflon tape because it didn't appear that I needed to. None of the original connections, like this is the end of the regulator here and that's where it went into the tank. None of the original connections had Teflon tape on them, so I didn't put any on there. And we're free of leaks. This originally comes with this little plug in there. You take the plug out, you get this hose that goes down here to your auxiliary propane tank, and you can just put it in there. Oh, and it's reverse thread, so it'll go in there like that. I didn't tighten it, but it goes in there like that. And then this other hose here would go in the top if you had a barbecue grill or an outdoor heater or something like that, because this would go in there, and then this end would go into your outdoor appliance, whatever it is. This is the box that it comes in. It's called the Stay a While Deluxe. You do have to be careful and make sure that you get the one with the right connections on it. So you probably want to go to a store where there's somebody there to actually help you and know what kind of motorhome you got, because the first one of these that we got didn't have the right connections and didn't work.
Yeah, that was the first Camping World trip to another Camping World that we don't usually go to.
Yeah, not all Camping Worlds are the same, so make sure you go to one that has a good stock and has somebody there from the parts department or the service department who can show you what you got and make sure you got the right thing. We also have this Toptis propane gas leak detector. We've talked about this before.
Yeah, we have videos out about this.
And this is a good thing to have because you just turn it on and it takes 30 seconds and you hold this next to your connections and it's counting down 22, 21, 20. I have already turned the gas back on just to make sure that you don't have anything that's leaking there. And we're almost to the last 10 seconds. There we go. And this is a really good thing to have because it's more effective than the old put soapy water on it and see if it makes bubbles trick. And zero, we got no gas leaks, so that's good. The last thing I'll show you is this. Your propane regulator will be inside one of these boxes to prevent it from being banged around, even though it's underneath there. So what I'm going to do, now that I've checked and we don't have any leaks and everything's good, I had to move the regulator over, so I'll move the box over and then I'll just put a cable tie around the metal frame there so the box won't move. But I think it's pretty secure in there regardless. But
that's where the regulator
I'll put the box
okay.
right back there. See, the regulator was initially right here, but when you put this thing in, you have to move the regulator over. It's pretty easy to do. You just need to make sure you don't have any leaks. And by the way, don't be smoking while you're doing this.
Yeah, we've actually seen people do that before.
Nothing would surprise me. That's our story.